Catriona? What's the game plan this time?
The game plan was just to be very prepared, because of course Miss World is consisting of so many different fast tracks. So we have talent, VWAP, multimedia, top model, and sport. So I really wanted to be prepared for each aspect so I could give it my all. It really started in the beginning talaga, just to brainstorm what I wanted to do, because I didn't want to settle for second best, because I did only win in October 2. It only gave me less than 2 months to prepare. So I really didn't want to have the excuse of, oh, I had no time, so this is what I ended up with. I didn't want that talaga.
But so there must be an advantage to preparing in such a short a time.
It is, because it pushes you. You cannot just slack off or be lazy. You really have to be on your toes. And I think that was a good preparation for Miss World, because I think also when I get there, it's not going to be relaxing. It's going to be also on my toes again. So it's a great preparation in itself.
Every lady, no matter the nationality, who joins a contest, they give their best. And lately, we've been winning a lot. Have you had your finger on the formula? Do we have a formula now for the Philippines? That's why we've been winning?
I think that we really just play to the strengths of each individual girl. I don't think there's a formula that fits all. I really think that we play to the strengths of the girl. So if the girl is really good in performing on stage, then we really play to that strength. And I think that's why the Filipinos are so successful right now in beauty pageants. Also because we're exuding a modern, classic, and empowered Filipina. And I think that is what everyone is starting to recognize now.
Will you bring home the crown?
Sana. I'm really working hard to make it a reality. It would be a wonderful Christmas present for not only me but the country.
Did you have to study last year's proceedings so that you do better?
I did. I wanted to watch the different pageants that led up to this year. So I've watched a few just to also get a feel of what the brand of Miss World is. Why are they looking for the girl that they're looking for? You know what I mean? Is it a celebrity? Is it an advocate? Is it a spokesperson? Is it all about appearance, or is it about substance? And what I really like about Miss World is that they're looking for a combination of everything. Someone who can really use that platform of Miss World to do better, because it really is in the heart of Miss World to do charity.
Wipe away the makeup, take off the crown. Who are you?
I'm a normal girl. I love food, I love to travel, I love music. In my spare time, I'll be spending time with my friends, my family. I love artistic things, so I love drawing, and I love singing, playing the guitar. I'm very simple.
You seem so self-assured, but surely there's something that makes you nervous about the coming pageant.
I just hope that I can show people who I really am, because in a way I'm trying to be myself, but of course with so many people watching, you perform in a way. I'm used to that. Being a model, I'm used to portraying a certain role in a commercial or taking on a certain persona. Just want to keep reminding myself, okay, be Catriona, be yourself.
If one of the contestants asks you, tell me about the Philippines, what will you tell her?
I would tell her that whoever person she is, whatever interest she has, there's something in the Philippines for her. Whether she loves adventure, she could go to Coron, or if she's a food lover. We have so many different cuisines that vary in the different regions and provinces of the Philippines. If she loves to meet people and hear about their stories, we have so many inspiring and interesting people. And the Filipino people are very welcoming. They are happy to go out of their way for you and happy to accommodate you. Or I would tell her that if she wants to just have fun, it is more fun in the Philippines.
Who's your idol as far as beauty queens go?
It would have to be Megan. Not only is she our first Miss World, but in person, she's so genuine, she's so kind. During the time that I've been Miss World Philippines, if ever I needed to ask her something, she really would take the time to help me, to really extend the hand out. And I really appreciated that, because I know she's a busy woman. But despite that, she really did put aside time to help me out. And that's something that I really admire a lot.
3 more questions. Advocacy?
My advocacy is the Paraiso Bright Beginnings Project. I partnered up with an organization, Young Focus. They're based in Tondo, Manila, and what they do is they help give free accessible education to the kids there, because in a lot of instances the families cannot provide education for their children, and they do not have the financial means to do that. So, and it's such a pity, because these kids are so bright, they're so intelligent, and they have this zest for life, because of course in many ways, they've seen such horrifying things, or they've really had to survive through certain circumstances, that if you give them the chance, the opportunity to really make something of themselves, to throw themselves into, such as schoolwork or a project, they really do. Invest all of their energy into that. And I think it's such a pity if you don't give them that avenue. Because I really do believe that people should have that choice. People should have the choice to make something of themselves.
Second to last, love life?
Love life. My love life is steady.
Oh, okay.
I've been with my current boyfriend for over 4 years now. So he's my rock. And I'm very grateful to have someone like that in my life.
What's his name?
Clint Pondat.
What does he do?
He acts and he also models.
And before joining the contest, were you working or were you studying?
I was working as a full-time model. I do a little bit of hosting and a little bit of singing also. Singing is one of my greatest passions, so sana I get to pursue that in the future.
My last question, since June, the Philippines has been changing a lot.
Yes.
And the world has had their eyes on the Philippines more than ever. At this moment, what do you like about being Filipino? What do you like about the Philippines best?
I like
best about the Philippines?
I like that no matter what we face, no matter our social circumstances, if we're faced with a natural disaster or a political disaster, a human-made disaster, we always bounce back and we always see the brighter side of things. The Filipino is someone who's resilient in a way that no matter how bad the circumstances are, they will find a reason to smile. And I saw the perfect example of that in Tondo with all those people. You'd think that they're living in these kind of circumstances. Shouldn't they be sad? Shouldn't they not be enjoying life as much as they could? But they really are smiling and they're happy with so little that they have, and that's just a perfect example for me.
About being Pinay? What do you like best about being Pinay?
I think Pinay women, or the Filipina woman, is very empowered, and I think she exudes class. And even back into the histories, I think that we've always been that identity, and I'm happy to modernize it and bring it forward